Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Diddy Kong is raring to go. However, we have not finished off with Donkey Kong yet, so it's not really his turn yet. However, we did finish off the last episode with him, so might as well still get all of the things that are up here. Now that we're still around. Get back on the music pad. If I'm able to. It looks like I'm not able to. Well, change of plans. Let's go down again. Let's go find ourselves Donkey Kong again. We'll be back for this later. Like I said, it is not Diddy's turn yet officially. It was funny to actually get one of the golden bananas for him already. Just like I did with Chunky, but Donkey Kong, he still needs to finish off the other main room in this level. It's going to be another room with a layer problem, unfortunately. This one even bigger than the previous one. But, oh, going the wrong way. Nice one. Always get lost in this game, if it isn't obvious. I always do. This is where I want to go. There's multiple things to do here. We might as well get started with the thing that is actually related to what we did in the previous room, in the lighthouse room. That seal, the clapper that we unlocked. He actually went this way. And of course, we can also get a golden banana from him. Banana port number 4 is on this raft over here. Candy has a shop over here. No real reason to go in here yet. There's no new unlockable for her yet, so we'll be checking out her in the next stage again. But we are going to get our reward from you. Shiver me flippers! This the good monkey. Here, matey, have some gold with the thanks from this old sea dog. Seal. Thank you very much. Aha! No, whoops. That is what you get if you actually initiate dialogue without locking me out of my controls. My apologies. But what this guy was trying to say is that we can actually do a mini-game with him by going in this tunnel. And that is indeed also for Donkey Kong, so might as well do that immediately as well. And this is what we need to do. A race. However, unlike the previous one, this one is going to be underwater. We're in a little boat. And we once again need to defeat the computer-controlled player, in this case the Clapper, in a 2-lap race while collecting at least 10 coins. Just like with the racy minigame in Frantic Factory, we are allowed to miss checkpoints. However, we do need to be careful because we're only allowed to miss 5 of them. I've already missed 2 of them. There is no boost in this race, so we do need to be careful about not falling behind too far. We are allowed to jump, so whenever we get obstacles like these, we can jump over them. Let's try to actually pass up on them again. Ah, come on! No! Ah! Not fair, he actually pushed the next to the checkpoints. Make sure to actually pass up on him without touching him. Okay, there we go. Now let's make sure we stay in the lead. Okay, that is just cheating what you're doing. Not fair. Man, he's fast. Get back here. It's the game's fault for not giving me a cheat button this time around. Oh, yeah. My final miss, but we're almost there. There we go. Not too sure why this guy works so strangely, but at least I was able to defeat him. That's the most important thing. Arr! I be shamed. It be a long while since I lost, matey, but ye shall have my loot. Second golden banana that we're receiving from this guy. And that makes 3 for Donkey Kong and 5 in total in the stage. So in that sense, we're technically already done with the first Kong, you might say. We've got 5 bananas. However, this is the final one that we're going to receive from this guy. However, of course, there is more. We need to actually wait until receiving Donkey Kong's split, or his blueprint, I mean, for a little while later. That is something we cannot access yet, but we can, of course, get the 4th golden banana. That one's going to be located in this ship over here. However, for that we actually need to go to the other side of the room. And that is where this problem comes in. Look at this. Normally you're actually supposed to look into the other room. However, because of emulation problems, like I said, the layers actually don't really fit together. Even though they do still function, I am still able to access the other room, as you can see. But for some reason, the horizon of the game actually gets obscured. I'm not sure why this happens. I could actually try to switch plugin in order to see if that actually solves the problem. Okay. It might actually be fun to try. Never really thought about that, but let's go shut off the game quickly and change that up. I've switched plugin to Mark II, Glide 64 Mark II. However, as you can see, the problem is still here. So when it comes to the coverage of this game in this Let's Play, this is unfortunately a problem that I'm not able to solve. So I'm afraid we're going to have to work with this. Luckily it's only a visual problem, as you can see, the moment I go through the horizon. As if a portal, I'm still able to continue in the level. It's a problem that actually occurs in multiple stages in this game, by the way, starting from this one. But it is only really noteworthy in Crystal Caves. And therefore saying I am not going to be bothered by it too much, if you don't mind. I'm still going to continue playing, because simply said, this is currently the only way I'm able to actually record this game, so I'm going to have to work with this. As long as the game still functions, I don't really mind. But anyway, back to business. It is time for us to continue on in Gloomy Galleon. We're not going to visit Funky, we already did in the previous stage, so there's nothing new for us to get from him. However, we can actually go to this platform over here. And you will notice every single Kong will have a music pad on this little cactus of sorts. Donkey Kong's is actually pretty high up, so even with the water level raised, you should be able to actually reach this platform. And all of the music pads will actually do the same. Open up one of the rooms in that sunken ship. And then we get 1 minute time to go there. There's plenty of time, of course. We did see that it was number 3 that actually opened up for Donkey Kong. I'm not really sure on which side that was, but we have plenty of time, so we can easily go around the ship and find it. Oh, here it is. This one's open. And what do we have in here? Darkness. However, not for long. A little fishy friend will actually come and shine a light on our situation. So we can see a little bit. Still a little bit, because it's still pretty dark, if I need to be honest. First, let's gather the bananas that we can find in here. And some banana coins. Oh, be careful for the starfish here. That indeed functions as an enemy, so it can hurt you. Oh, here's the banana. First, I'd like to get the regular bananas. I should end up at 75 the moment I'm done in here. Already giving us the banana medal, at least. Now, time to gather golden banana number 4 for Donkey Kong, which is going to be the final one for now. And it's going to be Crazy Kong Clamor again. However, this one is going to be a bit more tricky, I think. So, let's see. First shot's always easy. No, this one's still the easy variant. We do need to hit 15 now, but we still have enough time to actually shoot the banana. Like I promised last time, in later variations of this minigame, the light actually gets turned off really quickly and it's pretty much impossible to shoot the golden banana in time, so we actually need to use a different strategy. But for this one we can still use the traditional strategy of just looking where the banana is, aiming and firing. Still easy. Yeah, Lanky, I'm not going to shoot you. I especially love Lanky's reaction. Okay, golden banana number 89 is going to be the finale for Donkey Kong for now. Of course, we are not done with him yet. We still need the blueprint, and we still need the last 25 regular bananas, but those are in an area we can only access the moment we are done with another Kong. The final 10 bananas are going to be in a room we cannot access yet. He will be returning later, the moment we have unlocked a couple of other rooms. We can, however, get the final 15 bananas. Those should actually also be around here somewhere, according to my notes. So let's go check out this area. These are for Chunky. Donkey apparently also has a couple. Look under these archways. Yeah, we can actually find some banana bunches, 15 of them. Like I said, the final 10 are going to be in a different room. So, this is going to be it for now. At the beginning of this episode, I did actually try to get that music pad on top of the lighthouse for Diddy. Yeah, I think it's a good bet to actually start from there. Lighthouse we can actually go to by using banana port number 5. Near the beautiful horizon. I'm going to make that the landmark to this Let's Play. I do really like how it looks. It does give a little bit of insight on how the Nintendo 64 actually works. With the emulator not being able to actually render that properly. Because of the limited memory the Nintendo 64 actually had to work with, they needed to use a couple of special tricks in order to still make these games work. And building up their levels out of multiple layers is actually one of them. It definitely does give some good technical insight, you might say. Diddy Kong is up next. After starting with him at the end of the previous episode, it's time for us to continue with him. Time for us to return up to the lighthouse. Let's get our jetpack back out again. Try not to get blinded by the lighthouse. It does actually go around quite quickly. Yeah. Guitar Hero Diddy Kong. Oh, it opens up a cage. And out of that cage, some mechanical fish actually pops out. Oh, and it has a timer. Did not remember that. Ow! I tried to land in the water to actually prevent damage. Didn't work out. He's actually going to be in this area. Remember the part where we actually... come on, camera, please. I don't mind the layer problem, but this is not funny anymore. But we actually need to go to the same area where we actually did the clapper race with Donkey Kong. Just underwater. There the fish actually popped up. And as you can see, with him opening his mouth and everything, we can actually enter him. Well, entering a fish. That's something we have not done yet before in a video game. Multiple times already, even. There's zingers here, so might as well clean them up. And here they come. Okay, and now for the mission. And this is what we need to do. As you can see, there's a couple of lights on this heart. Yeah, this is supposed to be his heart. Look at the shape. And what we need to do is try to shoot them in order to destroy them. Just wait until the fan actually stops turning. And then we can actually shoot them. However, the moment you take your first shot... Oh, I wanted to say a timer will start going. But there's actually two things happening. Water will actually also come flowing in. So make sure you're standing on one of these rafts. Otherwise you're going to start swimming. And therefore exit your first person view for shooting. All of these switches we actually need to hit 3 times, as you can see. And the moment we do, we win the mission. And we receive the golden banana. I'll shoot this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you cannot shoot 2 of them right after each other. That does not work. The fan will actually switch up. What was that? Scary sound. But like I was trying to say, the fan will actually change up which of these lights it will actually cover up. So you do need to switch around which ones you actually aim at. Now the upper 2 are going to be open. Please leave me alone, you. Come on, go away. Dang it, I missed. Oh yeah, of course, the fan's going to cover it now, so I still have some time to kill you. And... ah, too early. Come on, hit it. Just in time. Golden banana number 2. It goes underwater. We need to start swimming. Or maybe not. The water actually drained just in time, so we can grab it normally. Giving us 90 golden bananas in this game. Next. We can actually go to the gate that the fish actually popped out of. There's a couple of bananas around it, apparently. Bit tricky to see underwater with the brown floor, the red bananas. But they're definitely here. That will put us to 40. Yeah, and there we go. Okay, next banana we're going to want to grab is the one on the sunken ship. This one over here. However, it looks like we need to lower the water level. Diddy's music pad is going to be on the lower part of that quote-unquote cactus. Not sure what to call it, so might as well call it a cactus. So we need to lower the water level. Otherwise we are not able to play our instrument. It is that simple. Switch. Thank you. Only downside is we are actually forced to go the long way around. Because of the water level being lowered. We are not able to reach warpath number 5 anymore, so... we unfortunately need to walk and swim. Of course, also swimming. In this stage we cannot walk everywhere. Okay, let's go. And let's go the right way. Go away. Okay, lowered water level. Going to make this room feel a little bit different as well. There's not a whole lot of things to change up in this room, but the most important aspect of the lowered or raised water level is going to be this platform over here. Because as you can clearly see, the lowered music pads we cannot reach if the water level is raised. Get the coins quickly. Diddy is falling a bit behind. There are Kongs that already have 40 banana coins. He just reached only 30. Okay, Lanky's pet is the most bottom one. Donkey Kong, we've already done. Splat, of course, I don't have to kill, but he is in the way. Come on, Diddy, you don't have any power. Weak little monkey. Where are you? Bam! Right in my face. Oh, there you are. Diddy's guitar pad. Oh, that's going to be gate number 2. That is the one that we also passed on the right side. Once again, another minute to actually get there shouldn't be a problem. Donkey Kong's little opening was a bit further, and that one we already reached quite easily. Yeah, the reason why this timer is probably here is because of the fact that you don't want to bring any other Kong into these rooms. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to get to another Kong and then still get in here. If you change up, it's going to be closed again. Get all the bananas in here quickly before focusing on the golden banana in here. It should be all of them. Looks like it is. Okay, bonus barrel time. There's more bonus barrels in here, as you can see. But those are for the other Kongs. Now it's up to Diddy to play
Welcome to
Splish, Splash, Salvage again. That's a minigame that we already know. Only this time around you might have seen it already in the opening cutscene. There's not just coins in the water, there's also a couple above the water on some finds. So we also need to check that out. But those are actually quite easy to get, so allow me to get the tougher ones first. That are underwater. Oh, there's also one in the middle. And then there should be 2 more on the middle area over here. The camera got above the water, so the music became normal again. Well, it's a pretty standard thing, of course, in video games to have a bit of a different arrangement in... I'm getting killed by starfish. But it's a pretty normal thing in video games to have a different arrangement in the music whenever being underwater. But usually that is actually based on whether the camera is above or under the water and not per se the character. And that's why that situation was able to actually happen. And something blew up. But the barrel also blew up, and that's the most important thing. Giving Diddy Kong his 3rd golden banana. Looking at my time, 21 minutes, I think this is going to be good enough for now. Let's go close off our episode at our favorite new little horizon. The part of the stage where the layers actually overlap each other, but the emulator is not able to actually view both of them at the same time, giving this little effect. But we also noticed it is actually not going to bother our gameplay. It's only going to be present at a handful of stages in this game, so I'm not going to be bothered by it too much. Thank you all for watching Donkey Kong 64 yet again. Next time we're going to finish off Diddy Kong and get started with Lanky Kong. Hopefully I'm able to actually do Lanky Kong in a bit of a more optimal way than the previous 2 stages. See you folks next time. Treecks out.